Alright guys, what's up? Capo J here. I guess for about the past month I have been carrying these Trijicon HDs, the night sights for the Canik TP9SF. I don't know if you're aware of it, but just in case you're not, if you want to replace your stock sights on the TP9SF, you have to use the Glock rear and a Smith & Wesson M&P front sight. They're just dovetailed in, so it's pretty easily. I just ordered each of them separately. For kind of from what I've heard and what I've seen, there's a pretty big cult following on these Trijicon HDs. Me personally, I tend to prefer the XS dot sights. I had a pair of big dots on a Glock, and now I've got a pair of the standard size dots on my SIG P320. These are pretty good. I do like them. I've been shooting quite a bit with them for the past month while I've had them. To kind of give you like a idea of the sight picture, that's pretty much it. It's got a nice big kind of a wide U-shaped groove here in the back with your two tritium inserts there. You don't notice it during the day, it's pretty much blacked out. And I went with the I guess like phosphorescent neon lime colored. You can get them in orange too, and I went with a somewhat taller sight. I think this is like the .252. They come in different sizes. As far as the rear, I do like the fact that it does have a nice sharp edge there if you need to rack it one-handed for, you know, one-handed manipulations. It doesn't really bother me, but some people, it kind of hangs off the edge there a little bit on each side, since these are not made for the Canik, and the Canik's top of the slide does have beveled out edges there, so it's a little bit narrower. But they do seem to work well. I don't think they're quite as fast as far as picking up a sight picture as the XS dot sights, but they're pretty quick. I do seem to be relatively accurate with them. Since I went with a little bit bigger front sight, since I do like the big, you know, brightly colored front sight that's going to catch your eye, these do print, I guess, point of aim and point of impact. They do impact slightly low. So what I find is I just give it a little bit more, you know, just give it a little bit more of the front sight and you're fine. Just took like a mag or two to get used to. But so far I like them. In the nighttime they're very bright, so that does help. Give you kind of a profile view there. Yeah, even though they hang out off the side slightly, I don't find myself, you know, catching them on the side meats or your shirt or anything. And I don't know. So I guess that's just an option. It did cost me a little bit more money since I did have to order these separately. I think these typically go for around, I don't know, 130 bucks online. I think it cost me about $20 more to get them, since I had to order each, you know, individual site separately. But I don't know. Yeah, so far so good. I definitely enjoy shooting with them, and I can pick them up pretty quickly. Like I said, I do like how it has a wide rear notch in there, just, you know, kind of float the front side in the middle. It's pretty relatively quick to pick up with, and I, you know, found shooting at 25 to 35 yards relatively easy. So there you go, just one more option if you want to upgrade your Canik. So I guess I give them a thumbs up for the most part. I guess I can see why people really like these, even though I do still tend to prefer the XS dot sights. But that's pretty much it. So if you're looking for a different option, I think the Trijicon HDs are good to go. But, you know, mainly the reason why I got them is I just wanted to kind of see what all the hubbub was about. They do definitely seem to have a cult following. Even though I do prefer the XX sights, I wanted to kind of try something different. And I don't regret the fact that I tried these. You know, even though I like the XS sights better than all other sights, I did end up putting some Ameriglow Pro eye dots on my Glock, and those seem to work well too. So just wanted to try something different. So if you are looking for an option, I think that's a pretty viable one. So take it easy.